And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
And the defense making it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Out left to the wing. Here's Banchero. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Warriors. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's McHale. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Over to the left wing. Irving surveying the floor. Here's Banchero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
LeBron James.
That's on LeBron James. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024. Paulo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
Now, here's Johnson. And Adebayo sends it back. Floats it up to Wembanyama.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Johnson. Tries from 16, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
It's a 7-point spread. James in the post. Banchero's there. James kicks to McHale.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
Banchero against LeBron. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Irving's shot is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Wembanyama passes to James. Over Banchero. And Adebayo sends it back. Shot clock at 6. Durant just inside the line. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Irving. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Irving's got his second bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He could make that pass in his sleep.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Wilkins is checked in for Bam Adebayo. 1:31 left here in the opening quarter. They grabbed their own miss.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Pierce. That one's in. His first shot this game.
A true three-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
On its way from Irving for two. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Wilkins' shot is off. On offense, here are the Warriors, trailing by 5. And it's sent back by Wilkins. They recover it.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Iverson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, here's Wembanyama. He can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows.
Completely lost focus. You can't get two steps ahead.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. No. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
If they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Irving. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Mikan in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's McHale. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Here's Mikan, defended by Wembanyama. Gay with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Banchero inside. He's covered by Gay. Off target at the rim. McHale passes to Wembanyama. Gay dishes to McHale. Back to Gay. With a step back. The second effort. McHale misses.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Wembanyama, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And the Warriors making a change here. James is checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Theus. Here is Kersey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Just 5 to shoot over Curry. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Magic Johnson.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the Warriors making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Pass to Adebayo. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Adebayo's got his first points of the game. And so James will bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Down low, Johnson. And it's blocked. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Curry. Pass to Theus. Kersey with the ball. The turnaround jumper. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Johnson surveying the floor. The pass to Curry. Takes the 3. They get it again. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Kersey passes to Wembanyama. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for Johnson. New Orleans making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Sampson's checked in. And it's Pierce in for LeBron.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Wembanyama passes to Kersey. Denied! Pierce with the block. And it's Theus missing. Johnson, a wide open look. Kersey grabs the board.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here is Kersey. Still yet to score. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Sampson. Wembanyama outside. Kersey. Adebayo passes to Theus. A three from Wembanyama. No good there.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New Orleans leads by 4. Step away briefly, but... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
So with Gay on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. McHale is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Durant. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
On defense, New Orleans. Johnson right side. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 6.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Irving finds Banchero. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. McHale's got his 6th rebound on the night. KD on the wing. McHale with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to LeBron. Now Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Over in the corner, Banchero. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Adebayo. Irving's shot is good.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very... Oh! LeBron does it again!
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Back to Irving. Takes a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Durant in the corner. No good. That would have tied it. New Orleans leading by 3. Over in the corner, Banchero. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. They push it up 4 on 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
James slams it in.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Adebayo. New Orleans moving the ball around. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Banchero missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They lead by 1. Banchero outside. Traps in the tray. Banchero's got 13 points.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Banchero's gone 3 of 7 from deep tonight. Curry from deep 3-point land. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Banchero. And here's Wilkins from the arc. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kept alive. Here's Pierce. That one, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
From deep 3-point land, and there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Curry. Iverson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Banchero. His 3-pointers off the mark. Banchero's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Wilkins, the pass to Kersey. Bangs home the trifecta. And New Orleans leads by 4.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Kersey against Pierce. Outside Curry. Lets it go from the wing. Wilkins pulls it in. New Orleans leading by 4. Banchero passes to Mikan. Here's Theus to the middle. And here's Kersey. Pass to Theus. And here's Wilkins. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot to close out the quarter by him.
And so it's New Orleans bringing. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game. Game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Magic Johnson.
They've got Adebayo. Irving is out there with Dominique Wilkins. And it's Mikan in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Theus the pass to Wilkins. Good on the three-point shot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Passes it to Havlicek. Johnson right side. They get it back. Wembanyama, no good. New Orleans leading by 8. Here's Irving. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. On the wing, Havlicek. Off target with his 3. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Kicks it to Irving. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mikan's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And Benyama, he's checked in for New Orleans. James checked in for the Warriors. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 13. Johnson against Wilkins. LeBron left side. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
LeBron James.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Here's LeBron with the fadeaway. And it's Irving with the rebound.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Another shot. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
Everywhere on the floor, Wembanyama is a walking mismatch.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
Here's LeBron. Connects on the 9-footer.
James.
1:56 left in the game. Wilkins in the post. Johnson's there. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
New Orleans foul.
Banchero's checked in for Irving.
Personal foul.
And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in.
On the court.
Puts up a deep 3. Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Wilkins. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside, here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Wilkins finds Banchero. Here's Theus. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And New Orleans leads by 11.
That is really good work.
on the offensive glass.
And so it's Katie with it. He brings up the ball for the Warriors. Curry from deep three-point land. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Theus. And the rebound goes to McHale. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Kersey kicks to Banchero. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kersey passes to Banchero. No good on the three. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 13-point game.
This is what James does. Scores the ball and does it in so many different ways.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Wembanyama for three. It's hauled in by LeBron. Here's Cowens. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Kersey. So New Orleans wins it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see Miami as they play against New Orleans. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Irving. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. And for Miami, Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. Here's Wembanyama. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Poked loose and stolen by Irving. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Tries again. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Wembanyama. And the jumper is on the mark. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Banchero, here we go. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Miami now. 7-point differential. Here's Hero. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
And that'll hype your team up. Great defensive play at one end, instant offense at the other.
Irving against Hero. Now the pass to Adebayo. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And again, it's the Heat missing. New Orleans with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Irving. And another 3 for New Orleans. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Bergson for Hero. Here's Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
It's stolen by Banchero. Outside for Wembanyama. And he banks in the lane. 13 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Burks. And they get it. Great D that time from Irving. Oh, the lob to Irving. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You love the vertical, the bounce, the ability to go up. And then the power combined with that on the flush. Man, Irving making it look easier than it is.
Rozier against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rozier the pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And it's Butler missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now Butler. After Julius Irving's three-pointer that didn't go, Banchero finds Irving, and the slam dunk by Irving.
Check out Dr. Swag. Irving just rockets down the court. The moment he gets the ball, he is off and running.
Poked away, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball. Salto.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Wembanyama against Burks. Wembanyama down low. Count the basket. Wembanyama's got 15.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Richardson outside. And it's sent back by Irving. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Love. And Adebayo throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
To the middle to end the cold streak. And so it's New Orleans in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break.
The away team, 28.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Richardson. And there's Bryant. And it's Jovic in at the four-man position. The Heat on offense. Outside, Hero. Over Irving. Hero, no good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for New Orleans. Lets the three fly. Wembanyama passes to Adebayo. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Irving. No coverage that time.
Irving. Assist goes
Irving's
to
got 11.
So many different ways he can attack you. He can pull up from the mid-range like he does here. The doctor is in the house, folks.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. Irving passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And get used to seeing that from Bam. If you haven't already, young man plays above the rim.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. That's how they played thus far. They're going to have to keep it in and show some more discipline.
Both teams will make substitutions. New Orleans on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Butler comes in for Thomas Bryant, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Hero. Wilkins the pass to Kersey. New Orleans moving it around. Now here's Adebayo. It's blocked. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
George Mikan.
Here's Miami now. Rozier for 3. Cans it from downtown. Rozier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rozier's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Bam.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Adebayo's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. It's stolen. Here's Theus, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
On the money with the shot from the left block. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Wilkins. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Swiped it away. Here's Theus. The kick out to Wilkins. Pass to Theus. Back to Wilkins. From deep, Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got 4 assists in the game. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Rozier. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Here's Richardson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Wilkins slams it in.
Assisted.
Boy, nice setup with the pass, and Wilkins bounces up knowing just what to do with it.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Out of the game for your home team, Thomas Bryant.
11 seconds left to play in the first half. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And then Irving slams it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's New Orleans.
The first half with a score, your home team, 9. The visiting team, 55.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So for New Orleans right now, Dominique Wilkins out there with Irving. Then there's Jerome Kersey. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mikan in at the 5, roaming the paint. Rozier the pass to Hero. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Outside for Wembanyama. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Alec Burks checked in for Terry Rozier. Paolo Banchero's checked in for New Orleans. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Butler rejected by Banchero. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Clark, I know you'd agree. Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Here's Banchero. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Banchero.
Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Hero. It's tipped. Banchero passes to Kersey. New Orleans moving it around. Nobody near Irving. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 14-5 run. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
The ball goes to your home team.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Court.
And Miami has possession. Elbow shot. Here's Richardson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call a shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3-and-D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
Bam Adebayo is checked in for Jerome Kersey. Count that one. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Again, New Orleans turns it over.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
There's 1:38 left in the third. There's the steal. Theus. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here is Robinson, wide open. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for it. Robinson's got his second basket of the game. Here's Mikan. Banked in off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And Miami has possession. There's 57 seconds left in the third. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here's New Orleans now to the paint. Banchero passes to Mikan. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for New Orleans.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
On the court.
The Heat making a switch here. Bryant's checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Adebayo. Outside Bryant. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Richardson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already.
18. The away team, 78.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here are the Heat now. We've got Alec Burks. He's out there with Richardson. And it's Bryant in at the 5. That's the group on the floor. Oh, my, what a play.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Ever the opportunist, McCollum probing for a weakness, finds one and exploits it.
Burks against McCollum. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Rozier, he's checked in for the Heat.
Now in the game for your home team, Terry Rozier.
Miami again turning it over.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Another one falls for New Orleans. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Mikan passes to Theus. A 3 from McCollum. Highsmith grabs the miss. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First personal foul. Second team.
Robinson's checked in for New Orleans.
David
Lewis
Robinson.
comes in for Banchero.
Rashard Lewis.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Rozier the pass to Burks. Over Theus. It's rebounded by New Orleans. McCollum kicks to Lewis. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Nice job inside that time by Rashard Lewis, recognizing he had the advantage and attacked.
Now, here's Rozier. Tipped away. McCollum outside.
Went up top, and Lewis finished it off.
C.J. McCollum.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Rozier with the ball. Bryant right side. Kicks it to Ware. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Miami no good on that time either. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 12-1 run. And that's going to be a travel. Love check in for Thomas Bryant. New Orleans also making some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Durant. Kersey comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Irving subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Throws it up high. Where? No good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. Excellent timing on the alley-oop there. Love seeing Adebayo go upstairs like that.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And some changes here for the Heat. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Rozier. Wembanyama, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Richardson, and that one goes long. Theus the pass to Irving. And the three ball is good. Irving's got 22
points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Richardson right side. No good, unable to end this run. New Orleans dictating the flow. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
They get a hand on it. Here he goes. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Ware. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Home team ball.
.50 seconds left in the fourth. It's Richardson on the wing. Robinson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Now Robinson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Richardson. Knocked loose. To the inside. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Nice find that time from the swingman Kersey. Teammates love that kind of unselfishness.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd would...
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.